Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Weekly Coldplay. My name is Monica.
And my name is Daniel.
And we're a weekly podcast all about...
You guessed it.
April Fools. Who's the April Fool?
You.
Oh, Uncle.
Yeah.
If you go... Well, I mean, this is going to be aired next week.
So it's too late.
Yeah, but on the Coldplay Discord right now, it's the Phil Discord.
Yeah.
With Phil's band.
I don't know why you called it the Coldplay Discord.
Oh, my bad. The Phil Discord.
Yeah, the Phil Discord. Thank you.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
You can vote on the best Phil, whichever Phil is the most Phil.
You can say hi to Phil.
You can speak in Jenner Phil.
It's really funny. I always love the April Fool's stuff for the Phil Discord.
My dad just texted me about my one previous really good prank that I pulled on my family as a kid.
Oh, yeah?
He was like, yeah, I can't stop thinking about I just changed all the clocks.
It's a Coldplay reference.
Yeah. Well, I glanced at it and just saw the word clocks and thought he was talking about the song at first.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, I'm not working on April Fool's this year. I didn't have any inspiration, so I don't have a prank this year. I feel a little bad. It's one of my favorite holidays.
Oh.
I really like doing something for April Fool's. It's the second year in a row I haven't done anything for April Fool's.
I find it scary. I'm really gullible. I can't tell when things are a prank most times. I don't like April Fools. Oh, I have to text my friend happy birthday. And today's my friend anniversary with Victoria. There's a lot of things happening on April 1st.
I love April Fools. I both like being pranked and pranking people, but very rarely do I get pranked, and I didn't have any ideas to prank people. 2 years ago at work, I got some people real good.
What'd you do?
Oh, okay. So I had a multi-part prank. I had a USB drive that whenever you plugged it into a USB port and there was power going to it, it would intermittently make cricket chirping noises.
Okay.
So my first phase of the prank was I hid that in the back right away at the start of the day. Michael, who's a prank master, he found it right away. But he decided to just leave it there to just get more people.
Yeah.
Anyway, eventually that one was discovered. It's pretty chunky and visible. So, anyway, that was to lower everyone's guard so that they would have already found and experienced my prank. Then, right before I went to lunch, which I went to at Subway, I activated the second part. There's a flat paper card with one side completely sticky. I stuck it on the top of the inside of the gray table right after activating it. After activated, it will wait long periods of time and then make a beeping sound. And then wait a long period of time again and then make another beeping sound. I activated it right before I went to lunch, so the psychological
Was I working this day? I don't think
No.
I was. Okay.
It was everyone except for you.
Incredible. That's exactly how I want to experience April Fool's Day.
Anyway, Autumn noticed it and was going crazy. She could tell the general area, but because there were such long pauses, she couldn't, find it. Anyway, eventually, it did get found and given to me. And then my final goal, it didn't go as I planned, but I hid it in Joe's lunchbox right before we left so that when, he left, it would be beeping. I was hoping that he would, to get it to stop, try to tear it up. Because there was glitter inside.
Oh.
But he just threw it away.
Oh.
And let it keep beeping in the trash can.
Some say it's still beeping to this day.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think I've ever had any elaborate April Fool's Day pranks.
The clock one ended up turning out really well. Although my dad figured it out quickly. But I got almost every clock in the house. The reason my dad figured it out was the one I couldn't get was his phone. This was before either it was before I knew his phone password or I knew it, but I didn't want him to know I knew it. But I changed every other clock in the house. The TV, microwave, oven. There were multiple TVs. I got all the TVs, everything. And we even had an event that day that I was the only one who knew what time it was. So I lied about what time it was so we would still be on time according to the incorrect clocks we were all operating off of. And then I ended up making a bet with my sister. The game was just after it hits a certain time but not before, the first person to do a specific thing wins. And because she still thought it was the wrong time, I just calmly, a whole hour early, go do the thing. And um, anyway, my future plan, which would have been good if I could have done it without getting caught, was to steal every light bulb in the house and hide them because it was Easter. So it was like an Easter egg hunt of light bulbs.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I think in 2020 or 2021, I hid all the toilet paper.
Do not get in between me and my toilet time, all right?
Okay, but I wouldn't do that to you. I just was doing it to just my dad, who I knew would find it amusing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
For not doing it to me.
I will prank you eventually, but it'll be funny and you'll like it. Like how you like the Coldplay one. I don't know if the microphone even picked that up.
I don't like it. It did. I know it did.
Next time April 1st falls on a work day. I love pranks at work.
I'm going to call... I make the schedule, so...
I like pranks at work and I like pranks at school. I loved it when my teachers would pull pranks. I very distinctly remember an English teacher who had a cockroach-shaped sticker on the inside of a lampshade. So that when you looked, it looked like there was a cockroach crawling on the inside of the lampshade.
I don't like it. Anyway, moving on. We talked like 10 minutes
about April Fools.
Yeah. So this week we are talking about Left, Right, Left, Right, Left. Coldplay's second live album. If you listen to week 3 and we talk about Live 2012 and we say that that's the second live album.
It's because she forgot. And I also forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. And also, technically, that was like the big wide release one. This one was free. This one was free and given out at concerts. At least the physical one was given out in concerts. And it was also a free digital download.
Is this your homemade one?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I bought this on eBay.
Oh, okay.
See, I have this.
This is really high quality for your homemade one.
No, right now I ASMR. I have my copy that I bought out of eBay. No. That's my April Fool's Day prank.
ASMR?
Yeah.
No, wait, we should re-record the whole podcast. We should do it in the style of an ASMR podcast.
No, because I have to edit.
About Live
Daniel,
2012.
no. It's, first of all, it's left, right, left, right, left.
And so now we're going to talk about left, right.
Oh my god.
Left, right, left.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely, shut up. I have to edit. I hate ASMR. I hate it.
I like it, but not the kind where people talk. I like the kind where they cut sand
with
soap.
Yes, sure. Yeah. I like, when people are doing stuff. Yeah, that's fine. But I don't like it when people are whispering in my ear. I don't know. Get away from me. I hate people whispering in my damn ear. Pissing me the hell off. Anyway, so we're going to talk about Coldplay's second live album, released during the Viva era. It has songs such as, let me look at it here. Glass of Water, 42, Clocks, Strawberry Swing, The Hardest Part, / Postcard from Far Away, Viva La Vida,
Viva La Vida,
Death Will Never Conquer, Fix You, and lastly, Death and All His Friends. It's pretty short, even though most of Coldplay's albums are actually like 10 tracks long. But this one just feels really short. Well,
I mean, so reading between the lines in Life in Technicolor, I feel like Parlophone did not really like this idea, but Coldplay pushed for it anyway.
Yeah.
And so I think this is what they were able to get.
Yeah.
Coldplay does talk about like that people working were happy to make something to like give back, but yeah, it seems like Parlophone very reluctantly agreed to give this out for free.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Again, I said this last week on the podcast, but I'll say it this week, where I had downloaded the free version from their website, and I'd put it onto a CD, and then I had like a little CD case, and then I printed out the front here, which has like the green butterfly and Coldplay Left, Right, Left, Right, Left on front. Printed that out, and yeah, I had like my own little CD, and I was like, I was at the concerts, even though I wasn't. and I had to buy it on eBay years later.
But now she has it.
Yeah, I have big girl money now, so now, yeah, I have it. Even though this was free and I paid, God, I don't even remember how much I paid for it. I paid for it. It's fine. I'm willing to pay. I know. Okay, so, I mean, we'll just get right into it, talk about each of the songs. So, it starts off with Glass of Water. Wow, what a way to start off.
This is your favorite version of Glass of Water, right?
Yes.
I have a memory of you saying that to me several years ago.
Yes, so I'm like shining it in your eyes. I'm just trying to look at the track listing. But this is my favorite version of Glass of Water because I remember when I first got into the band, of course I was 13 years old, so I was still going to the park and stuff, swinging on the park swings.
On the strawberry swing.
Yes, yeah, I was swinging on the strawberry swing. And I was listening to this song, and during the piano breakdown part, that I got like on the highest part. I swear the entire world slowed down. Like I was stuck, like just in the air. I was floating. I was flying. And I just remember that like so vividly. That's everything. Yeah, again, as I said, like, it felt like the world stopped, and it was just me on that swing and Coldplay, and then once it hit, I felt like everything just, like, once it once it hit back to that, it just felt like the world started, like, going fast again, and I don't know, I just never had that feeling ever again, like, in my life. Like, that was, like, the most distinct feeling in the world of just, like, the world stopping.
Maybe it was like the beginning of your time travel powers starting to manifest.
Maybe. I can time travel. That is true. I am a mutant.
Have you ever time traveled again, or was it just the one time?
The one time that I know of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have
you tried doing it on purpose?
No.
Are you too scared?
Yeah, I don't want to go too far back.
Yeah.
We're just going to leave it at that. I don't think I've told my time travel story on here. And you know what? I still won't. Just ask me when you see me in person. I'll tell you then. But yeah, I love this song. It's great. Oh, another thing. Well, I was like sobbing on the string, like on the swing after it like happened. I was just crying, because I was just emotionally just impactful. So yeah, that was just like a really cool experience. I love this song, live. It's really good. What about you?
I also like this song. I hadn't paid much attention to it until the time that you pointed it out to me, I think. Mm-hmm. Which the one you pointed out was this version. And it's just grown on me more and more. I remember I used to listen to it while biking. Yeah. Yeah.
I will say more about like the interiors of what the CD looks like. Before I talk about the next track, on the back there's a pink butterfly, and then the CD itself has this bright neon orange that will just singe your eyes off.
It's not quite neon. It's like what's that color called? It's almost peach, but not. It's like in between peach and orange.
It's so bright.
It's very bright, but it's not.
It hurts
orange.
My eyes. I'm just curious why they went with that color. Was this the free color?
Yeah, they were like, you can give away free CDs, but you have to use this color that no band wants to use, that we have way too much of in the warehouse.
I feel like that's
Does the sleeve glow in the dark? I don't think we can make it dark enough to tell here.
No, it's not. Like, I can see. It does not.
Okay. It would have been cool if it did.
Yeah. All right, so the next track is 42.
Sick Coldplay reference.
Yeah. I like the live version a lot. I was just telling Daniel while we listened to this, I was like, man, I wish I heard the song live.
I also wish I heard this. I mean, there's a lot of Viva era songs that I wish I could hear live.
Me too.
That they just don't play. 42, Death and All His Friends, Strawberry Swing.
Yeah. I like this a lot because, well, I mean, it's interesting to hear like all the elements, like actually hear. It's not like overproduced or anything, because like I feel like some, on studio versions, I feel like yeah, some instruments are really like washed out and you can't hear it all. But fortunately, when you hear it live, you hear everything, and so I feel like you could really hear all the instruments that are being played, and how full the sound really is on this song, and yeah, I like it a lot. It's cool. I like Will's drumming a lot. I mean, I didn't say it last week, but I'll say it now that I Will's drumming on this song is really really cool.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I love this song, and I also wish I could hear it live.
Yeah. The song after that is Clocks. This is my favorite live version of Clocks, hands down. I love it. It just sounds like so full. I mean, that's how I feel about like this entire era of like when they were touring this album. It's that like every song sounded like it was just so big. Um, yeah, I wish. God, I wish I saw this tour. And it just feels so different. Because I obviously I hear Clocks like all the damn time now. But it feels like it just hit different then.
Yeah.
And yeah, one thing I don't think it's on this one. It might be on Live 2012. But they used to do on Clocks, where it's like Chris would start the beginning piano part, and before it hit with everybody else in the band, there's like it would almost like fade out, where it was like this breath, and then everyone would just start playing. It's really cool. I'm a big fan of that, and I think that one's specifically on Live 2012. But it might also be on this one too. But I was also saying to Daniel in the car that I miss when Chris wouldn't stop yapping in the songs. I mean, now he just won't stop yapping in between the songs, but I feel like he was really like.
Yeah, I think we could fit more songs if he would yap during the songs.
Yeah, exactly. to do both at the same time, multitask. Come on, Chris. What are your thoughts on this Clocks?
I like it all right. I don't notice as much of a difference between it and other Clocks as you do, but I like it. It's Clocks.
Yeah, it's good. And then track number 4 is Strawberry Swing. Yeah, I think at least I mean, I don't know where it was in an actual show, right, set list, but I think on this it's like a nice little breather. It had like a lot of stuff going on, and then like, okay, we're calming down a little bit with Strawberry Swing, and then with the next song as well, which obviously we'll talk about after Strawberry Swing. And
I wish I could see Strawberry Swing live.
I know.
I just want to watch Will play it.
Yeah. I just want to watch the band play it. Yeah, Strawberry Swing is a good song, and I really like the strings on that song as well. It's really good.
All right. Listener, are you fresh? Are you ready to go?
Oh my god. The next song is The Hardest Part / Postcards from Far Away. I mean, slight spoiler, we are going to do rankings. We didn't do rankings for the other live albums, but we'll do it for this one because there's nothing to watch. But spoiler alert, this is my favorite one. And this is like my favorite version of The Hardest Part with Postcards from Far Away. At the end of it, I like how toned down it is. I think that the studio version of The Hardest Part, there's a lot of elements going on in it. Now, I mean, I like the song okay, like the studio version okay, but this one, it needed to be stripped back, I think. So that's why I really like this version. And I like Chris's voice a lot in this song. I also like to harmonize to the song. I think that's why I really, really like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Postcards from Far Away bit.
Mm-hmm.
As I've mentioned before on this podcast, I learned how to play it on piano.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just very pretty and nice, and I think it goes really well with the hardest part. But as I was joking about before we started talking about it, Chris does a really goofy intro to this song where he's like, "Is everybody fresh? Are you ready to go?" And then starts like the slowest song.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, like were people feeling fresh? Were they feeling ready to go?
I don't know.
Yeah. You tell us. After that is Viva La Vida. It's Viva La Vida. It was really cool just hearing, the crowd, because, this was like their big hit off of the album. So it's really cool, like, to hear the crowd just go absolutely, like, crazy when it was fresh, But yeah, it was just really cool just to hear the entire crowd just, like, really get into it. And the Viva chant just sounds so loud. And yeah.
While listening, I may have gotten a little too distracted by going Viva La Vida.
Listen, they don't say Viva La Vida in the song, so now I have invented a way
to say Viva La Vida.
Yeah, it's during the bits where like the string goes, you sing Viva La Vida.
Viva la vida y come sandía. I said, live the life and eat watermelon. Because the painting is of watermelons, and sandia kind of rhymes with vida, so it sounded like it would go well.
Yeah, I mean, it's Viva La Vida. It's always going to sound great live, Yeah. Well, okay, I'll let you talk about the next one.
Yeah, okay. So this song, I listened to a lot. I will actually say, the live version of this song from Left, Right, Left, Right, Left is not actually my favorite version. My favorite version is not on streaming services. It's only in a YouTube video that the band did.
Yeah.
But this is the closest you can get on Spotify because this is a song where Will Champion sings it. And now you get to see how great the band really could have been. So it's Death Will Never Conquer, which, I just love this song for what it is, even when Chris is singing it. That sounds mean, but it's very pretty, or pretty is not the right word. I don't know. It's like a folksy kind of song. It's so different from all the other songs that Coldplay does. At first I thought it was a cover. I like it a lot. I love how it sounds when Will sings it. I love when Chris plays the harmonica.
Yeah, it's I will say it is better than the studio version because the studio version is just piano, and I think it's better acoustic on a guitar.
Yeah.
And a mandolin, I think they had a steel guitar, maybe. Don't quote me on that. And a mandolin, that for sure.
I think they had a steel guitar. Quote Monica.
My goodness. You see that on the news. You're gonna see me on the news.
Yeah, I hope I see you on the news. Keep on rocking in the free world, all right?
I hope to see you on the news. Some crazy stuff happens at our job, and I'm just gonna leave that at that.
Another Shrek Bob, wow.
But yeah, I love this song a lot. I love Will's voice. First, I didn't hear Champion. Like whenever I first heard this, I didn't hear Will Champion. I heard Will Shatner, and I was like, why is Will Shatner singing this song? I now understand that I just did not process.
When he started singing, did you still think it was Will Shatner?
I thought it was somebody doing Will Shatner impression. And I was like, this is a very weird thing to do.
You thought it was someone doing a Will Shatner impression?
Yes, for singing this song.
You didn't think it was actual Will Shatner. You thought it was someone...
Yeah, so they would say, oh, it's Will Shatner, and then it would be, like, that's the joke, and then it was somebody doing an impression, singing the song, singing this random Coldplay song.
That's so weird.
I know. I was 13, leave me alone.
Wow, Monica.
I was 14-ish. I don't know how old it was.
She was 15.
Yeah.
She was 38.
Not yet. Well, happy birthday, Pedro Pascal, by the way. His birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, I always forget his birthday is on Autism Acceptance Day.
Happy Autism Acceptance Day for the second.
And Happy Autism Acceptance Month.
Yeah. I accept myself, and I accept you, Daniel.
Oh, I accept you. Did you have anything else to say about Death on the Conquer?
We're done here. Anyway, no, I have nothing else to say about Death on the Conquer other than it is not Will Shatner, nor a Will Shatner impressionist singing the song.
Well, you don't know. Maybe Will Champion was doing a Will Shatner impression.
Maybe.
Just for fun.
just for that one. And I was the only one to pick it up.
He was wondering, is anyone going to notice?
The next song is Fix You. It's Fix You.
In an Australian accent.
That's true.
I keep doing Goofy on accident. Light will guide you home.
God. I mean, yeah, it's Fix You. It's Fix You Live. Everyone's,
Australian.
Everyone is Australian. This was live in Sydney. Everyone was also, loudly singing along. I mean, it's a good song. It's Fix You Live. It'll never miss. That's really it. I mean, I have nothing much to say about Fix You Live. And then the last song on this album is Death and All His Friends.
I wish they would play this live.
Me too. It's so good. God, this is like my dream song to hear. Okay? Like my absolute dream song.
Okay, if you get the back tattoo, they'll have to play it for you.
Look at my back tattoo. That's gonna be my song sign.
Yeah, songbook sign. Play the song that's my full back tattoo.
Yeah.
And then Chris will be like, oh, it's probably Everglow, and invite you up. And then you'll pull your shirt off. And then he'll see, oh, darn it, now I've got to play Death and All His Friends. And then he'll invite out the whole band.
This plan is foolproof. It's foolproof.
Yeah.
I'm getting the tattoo right now, actually, in Japan.
No, right now.
Oh my gosh. No. We're done with the ASMR.
No, that's just the sound effect.
Stop. I know.
It's not ASMR. I'm trying to trick them.
Is that your April Fool's prank? Is that what it is? Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. This song is really good. I'm ready to leave the country. I'm ready to get out of here. Just the country itself, not like, I'm sad that I'm leaving the people behind.
Yeah. You say that like you're not coming back.
I know. I'm coming back, y'all. I'm coming back. I'm going to see Coldplay. I'm going to be in the same continent as Coldplay.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. If I run into them, I'll let you know, but they're going to be in Korea.
I learned from that book, I didn't realize, even though it makes a lot of sense, that in addition to the words that come from Spanish and English, Tagalog also has words that come from Japanese.
Yeah.
Like the title of a song I like, Dahan Dahan, that comes from a Japanese word.
Dahan Dahan. Anyway. Yep. Same thing, the same way how I felt about like 42 is the exact same way how 42 Live is the exact same way I feel about Death and All His Friends Live. It just sounds so big and awesome and amazing, and I want to hear this live so badly. And yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Do you want to share your ranking first or second?
I'll go first.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, since this is one of my favorite albums by the band The Coldplay.
Starfish. Pectorals, what does it?
Okay, so, I almost started with, like, my absolute favorite. Okay, no, hold on. Okay, so, bottom of the list, we're gonna go Fix You. Compared to all the other songs that's on here.
Yeah, no.
That's pretty typical. It's going down there. Alright, and then Strawberry Swing. And then, even though it is my favorite Coldplay song ever, it probably has to be Viva La Vida. Again, because of all the other songs that's on here. And then it will have to be Death Will Never Conquer, 42, Clocks, Death and All His Friends, Glass of Water, The Hardest Part, / Postcards From Far Away.
I was surprised that Death and All His Friends was above Clocks. That was the only one that surprised me.
Yeah. I mean, it's still Clocks, you know what I'm saying? It's still Clocks live.
Okay. Alright, I'll share mine.
I can't see any green lasers, so I think that's part of the issue.
But the butterfly.
I know, I see that, but... You know, actually, there's a little tidbit before you get into it. I had a viral photo from, DeviantArt. Well, I had a photo that I drew that I posted on DeviantArt go absolutely viral. It is, you may have seen it. I completely did this. But it's the left, right, left. Butterfly, but inside it's a bunch of Coldplay songs, and for some reason everybody just kept reposting it. Anyway, I am the creator of that. I was the one that did it.
I wonder if I can look it up and find it.
You probably can.
I'm curious. I want to see it now.
Anyway, yeah, no, and I had some deep cuts in there too, so yeah.
All right, here's my ranking. At the bottom, Fix You. We did the same.
Yeah.
Next, I'm changing my list a little bit while I look at it, but next is Viva La Vida, and then Clocks, and then Strawberry Swing, Death and All His Friends, 42, Glass of Water, The Hardest Part / Postcards From Far Away, Death Will Never Conquer.
Yeah, I mean, ours didn't stray too much.
Yeah. Did anything surprise you about mine?
No, not really.
Yeah, I originally had Clocks under Viva La Vida, but I changed my mind.
Yeah, that's left, right.
Yeah, there it is. All right, now it's the part of the show where we highlight different age-related charities throughout the U.S. I mean, not always, but right now, that's what we're doing. This is the second to last one that I'm recording, although it's the fourth to last one that you'll hear. But this week, which I think for your timeline should be week 6, probably, is the Colorado Health Network. They're based in Denver, although they do work all throughout Colorado. You can find them at coloradohealthnetwork.org. We'll have a link in our episode description. The Colorado Health Network has been serving the needs of individuals living with HIV in Colorado since 1983 in some form, although they didn't have that name to start with. They're a combination of multiple different AIDS service organizations from throughout Colorado that had all formed independently and been working together cooperatively but separately for 2 decades before merging in 2011 under the name the Colorado Health Network. They offer medical, behavioral, and dental health services, as well as HIV and STI testing, access to PrEP and PEP, a variety of HIV support services, including support with housing, support with nutrition. They also have preventative services such as education initiatives, harm reduction services. If you live in the Colorado area, you can donate to them or get in touch with them about volunteering. But also, if you're in the Pike Peaks area and you have nothing to do on April 18th and $150 lying around, they're having a red ribbon ball that they host annually as a fundraiser. There will be live entertainment and food, and it will be in Colorado Springs.
All right. Not to be confused with Radiator Springs.
Yeah, or to be confused with many other places. It's very funny because everyone just calls it Springs. Yeah. Oh, if you didn't know, I used to live in Colorado, in the Pike Peaks region for 6 months last year.
Yeah.
You should know this because when we started the podcast, I was still living there and talked about it. I don't know, maybe you just jumped on because you just really love Left, Right, Left, Right, Left.
Yeah. Or you were looking for the album and then you found us and pressed play. So, hey, what's up?
I
used to live in Radiator Springs. With Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, Monica has actually made her...
Like Toe Mater without the toe.
Except she has toes.
Yeah. Alright. I'm hungry. I'm ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. Again, next week we're going to be talking about Milo Xyloto, Coldplay's 5th album. Then after that, we're going to talk about Live 2012. Those are already pre-recorded. I'm in Japan right now. So, yeah. That's what's up. So I'll see you guys whenever I get back. But I mean, which won't be that much
talk
time.
About ghost stories.
Yeah. See, so that's not gonna be that much time for you, listener, but it will be for me, and I have to go home and edit everything. But thank you for listening. My name is Monica.
My name is still Daniel.
And we're Weekly Coldplay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to Weekly Coldplay. For more Coldplay content from us, check us out on Twitter @Weekly Coldplay and Instagram @weekly.coldplay. That is weekly.coldplay. And if you like what you hear, give us a follow on wherever you're listening to this podcast on. Thank you again, and we'll be back next week with more Coldplay news.